Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final week of Beam Jam Season 2, Championship Saturday. Doubleheader today. First, as you can see, we're in Daytona, Florida for the East Tour. Going to be wrapping this tour up before our West Coast tour later on, right after, and then so we can see who's going to have the automatic bid to our World Finals for Season 2 in Nashville, Tennessee. Same lineup as always. A crazy track for this morning right now. A little early morning show too. Have a bit of a J Hook style racing coming at you. We're gonna look at the points, who's in contention, who is not. As you can see, there'll be a little space between who is in contention, who is not. The top four trucks, it's a battle, primarily between Max Lee and Blake Granger, and Mohawk Warrior and Bryce Kenny with 122 and 120. Those are the top two guys right now to watch. But there's two dark horses as well in that top four, being Gravedigger, Tyler Meninga at 108, and Zami and Bar Musawar with 102. Those two are a bit of a stretch to win it, but there is still a chance mathematically. For the rest, Kraken and Jester, driven by the father-son duo, Nick and Matt Pagulilo, 96 and 93 points between those two. At 7th, you have El Toro Loco, Armando Castro with 92, Joe Foley Axe, 89, Dragon 78 right behind him, and 77 Normal and Rage. You have Bakugan Dragonoid 72, Mike Viders the second, and excuse me, Rob Schmidt and Marshmallow Rottweiler tied with 65, and down at the bottom, Megalodon is a 63, Todd LeDuc. Take a look at how the racing's gonna break down. So it was the two with the least amount of points to get the first round bye. Be same as the next show as well. Starting from your top left for round one, Maxi Dragonoid, Mohawk Warrior Dragon, Kraken and Axe, Jester El Toro Loco, Rage and Zombie, and Matchful Rottweiler versus Gravedigger to end out the first round. Megalodon taking on the winner of Max the Dragonoid. Overkill Evolution taking on the winner of Jester El Toro Loco. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're gonna get this round started. And you see come to the track already. This Blake Granger Max D. He is excited to get out here. Bakugan Dragonoid takes. Let me take in the gray lane this round. Here we go. Not the season Ken Murphy wanted thus far. He does have a couple wins, but let's see what he could do here. Probably upset a bit of the racket. Point standings. Dragonoid again lined up. Seems that both drivers are set and ready, waiting for green. approaching that first jammer for both trucks. About even as they come over that first jump. Bakugan goes out wide, so does Max D. Dragonoid's gonna take our first place person out. But not after both spinning out. Regardless, so that Granger will still be in contention for the #1 championship spot. Nothing to worry on his end. And we'll be tallying points as we go along. Mock Warrior can take the gray lane here. Dragon's gonna take the blue. And freestyle should be a fun with how much room we have. Here in Daytona, looks like both trucks are set, waiting for green. Both trucks hit that jammer hard. Again, about even coming through. Dragon with an amazing turn. Dragon's gonna take the win. So your 1 and 2 contenders have been eliminated round 1. Again, nothing too much to worry about for them, as they still have a good cushion on the rest of the competition. Next up will be Kraken and Axe. Both trucks having great racing performances. Record may not show it. Both exciting once they hit the track though. Trucks are ready. Waiting for green. Slight jump for Axe there. Don't know if I'm going to penalize him on that. Both trucks was a wheelie across that. Off the jammer. Axe going everywhere. Axe is going to end up missing the ramp. One will go to Kraken. Tough luck for Joe Foley in round 1. Next will be Jester and El Toro. Jester will be coming out, take the gray lane. It looks like. Mondo Castro go out to the blue. When you're here, takes on Overkill Evolution in round 2. We do have a few announcements to come, especially in our next show for the West, and another video that'll be posted later on. Alright, both trucks are set, waiting for green. Now Toro a little wobbly, but still in the lead. Armando Castro El Toro and take the win. Jester's over. Flips over. We're gonna get him taken care of before we continue with round 1. Make sure Matt Paglulo is okay. Next up, we have Rage and Zombie. Rage is gonna be coming out of the pit area. Come out and make the intros earlier before we started airing. He's out on the track now. Primary Sour set. Corner Normal Rage appears to be set. Waiting for green. Zombie, bit of a late start there. What a line from Zombie. He's gonna get mixed up though on that bump. Rage will take the win. Tough loss for Brian Sour. Excuse me. No doubt he'll still make it into the World Finals though, based on his performances this season. Next up, our final matchup for round 1, Montreal Rider versus Gravedigger. See Rider speeding down on the raceway. Tyler Meninga looking for his first Stadium Series win here in Beam Jam. Was in competition for it last year on the West Tour. Those trucks are set. Waiting for green. Almost dead. Even actually, rather probably delete a bit. Both trucks struggling there at this last stretch, but Grady is going to take the win. So his chance to stay alive for the series win. But Granger still at the moment holds that top spot though. Alright. Completes round 1. Time for round 2, our first matchup. Being Megalodon and Bakugan Dragonoid. It's Todd and Duke's last season here of Beam Jam. At least maybe just in the Megalodon. Bunch of surprises next season in season 3. Spears both trucks are set, waiting for green. Dragonoid a little squirrely. Megalodon with the lead. A nice churn effect from him. Ooh. Dragonoid's gonna wreck. Going to see who crossed the line first there. It was a close race to the end. Even with the 5-second penalty from Dragonoid, your winner is Megalodon. Going on to the semifinals. Have Dragonoid go to the back to get fixed up for freestyle later on. Next matchup. Dragon versus Kraken. As Caristo State and Nick Pagliarulo take to the line. A little taunting from there. Both trucks getting set. Winner here takes on the winner of Rage and Gravedigger. Trucks are set. Wait for green. Nice turn from Dragon, but he launches it. And he's gonna get a 5. Dragon is everywhere. Strong finish from Kraken as well. But Kraken would be moving on. Alright. Next matchup of round 2. Overkill Evolution and El Toro Loco. Alright. Mike Viters is second. Already set. Looks like El Toro has some starting issues. I wonder if that's gonna play a factor for him. Let's see as it goes. Both trucks are set. Waiting for green. Both trucks off to a strong start. Nice turn from El Toro. Raimondo Castro. Mike Viters goes over to a somersault. Nice rebound and save though. Raimondo Castro sees himself to the semifinals against Megalodon. Next up, our final matchup for round 2. Be Gravedigger and Rage. Winner here goes against Kraken. Matt Pagliarulo. And we'll see another upset here. There has been a few ones. Bakugan taking out Max D. Dragon eliminated Hawk Warrior in round 1. Back-to-back races. Both trucks are set. Win for green. Gravedigger has the lead, but not by much. He kind of took his time. Goes out wide in the turn as well. But Rage seems to be flipped over and onto one of the freestyle ramps. To be easy victory here for Gravedigger as he goes against Kraken. Pretty tough opponent. And Romo wheelies it out after that. Showing off some freestyle for later. Moving straight into our semifinals. We have Megalodon and El Toro Loco. Both trucks coming to the line. Tyler Duke for his first finals appearance here. If he gets a win here, it actually does help him. With his case to the World Finals, despite him being last in points. Both trucks are getting set. Megalodon set, El Toro set. What do you for green? A late start for El Toro. Megalodon with the lead. A nice sweeping turn from El Toro here. Megalodon loses a wheel. Ooh, and we'll have to rush to get Tyler Duke out of that truck as it pops into flames. Hopefully everything's alright with him. El Toro Loco does move on to the finals. Mondo Castro looks to be in the finals for the first time this season, if I'm not mistaken. He'll be able to go against either Kraken or Gravedigger. And Kraken is already set and ready at the line. Tyler Meninga pulling out to the gray lane right now. Don't forget, if you're watching right now, to tune in just a few moments after this show to SoFi Stadium for the West Coast Tour, their championship round. Another 4-truck battle for the championship. Gravedigger might be having starter issues now. Seems to be up and ready to go, waiting for green. Meninga's everywhere at the start. Pretty unusual for him to perform like that. Misses that roller a bit. He's everywhere in this pass. Makes it with a nice turn there. That bounce is going to set him off to the side. And Kraken is going to upset Gravedigger. As it head to the finals. So your final round is set. Looking back at the moment, neither truck has a racing win on the season. We're gonna see who gets there first here in the last show. Definitely gonna be an adjustment in points despite who comes out the top. Again, Kraken already ready and set at the line. Ready to go today. That's how luck goes. It's set, went for green. Kraken wheelies over his ramp. Other than that, trucks are even. Both take almost flawless turns. They're about tied coming across. El Toro Loco. Amanda Castro's gonna get his first win in racing here in the last show of the season, regular season. And kudos to Kraken. He has had insane performances all season. Alright, as we update the bracket and points, we're gonna take a quick intermission to get the track ready for our freestyle competition. Don't go anywhere, there'll be more beam jam action coming up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gonna take a look at the updated point standings. Your top three now: Blake Granger, Max D 123, Mohawk Warrior Bryce Kenny 122, and Tyler Meninga and Grave Digger with 120. Barry Mercer drops out. Now technically between him and Kraken can now still come up, possibly even Monte Castro, depending on how the top three do. If they finish off the season, or excuse me, this show earning a total of 2 points between both competitions, and depending on the placement of the rest, they could end up taking it. But right now, it looks like it's between these top three trucks: Granger, Kenny, and Ninga. Those three drivers will be competing for the East Coast Season 2 Championship the tour. As we are ready for freestyle, getting our timer set. Remember, scoring is out of 30. Excuse me there. Since it is a bigger track, we're gonna allow a little bit more time, just 2 minutes and 30 seconds of time. First track out will be Monster Rottweiler, Rod Schmidt. Starts on his first hit. Rod Schmidt is backing up. He's gonna launch this truck. Pretty good air time has started. These drivers get an extra 30 seconds for today. It being a larger track, going for the step up. Nice nose pick, nice combo. Pretty good rhythm from the former Gravedigger driver. Over the crash cars. Pretty good momentum from Roddy. Controlled chaos, Rob Schmidt right now. Some two-wheel move from him. That actually might help him with point. Can he get it up? Rod Schmidt. Monster. Only completed a minute 30 though far. He has time. Haven't RI'd him just yet. He's gonna launch this truck now. Oh my goodness. Kind of searching what to do here. That truck is gonna get RI'd. Completed 2 minutes perfectly parking that truck as well. What a run from Rod Schmidt. Scores are coming in. Remember, it's out of a 30. These drivers can score. Truck has no more body on it. Scoring is gonna be out of 30 for today. leaving 30 seconds on the clock. A 26 of 30 to start off this show. Next up will be Tyler Duke and Megalodon, known for air, and this is the track to do so if he's gonna win or try to win. Looks like he might have the same strategy as Rob Smith. We'll see. Hitting the buzz stack first thing. Crazy way to start, but he's on all fours. Might have some damage there, unfortunately. We'll see in a minute. The officials might just let him run out in case until something else breaks. Leduc leaps, and that is gonna do it. That is gonna do it from. Scoring is coming in. Completed just about a minute. Scoring will only, excuse me there. Scoring will only be an 18 of 30. Next up will be Mock Viters a second. And Overkill Evolution score to beat is a 26. See what Overkill has for us today. Time has started. The 2015 World Finals champion. Let's see how he performs on a track like this. Nice wheelie from him. Chuck gets picked. Just over 30 seconds. He's gonna turtle it onto its backside. Unfortunate way to end the season. Only 38 seconds completed. Score is not going to be that big, and it reflects only score of a 10. As the truck heads to the back. To wrap it up, next up will be Cody Saucier in Dragon. And a solid racing outing. See how he wants to attack freestyle. He might be going backflip first. And he is into a moonwalk. That's how he starts off his freestyle here in Daytona. He's looking for a win here in the last show. Beautiful dragon truck taking course. "45 seconds completed." Big ear over the bus stack. Some two wheel. Gonna pick it into a wheelie. Ooh, truck goes on its side, but does save it into another wheelie. Making it look like a skills competition so far. Minute 22, hasn't had a whole lot since that save and backflip. Have to pick it up if he wants a decent score, or at least to take the lead from Rottweiler. Again, has a 26. Riding out a bicycle, Cody Saucier. If you really look at it, he might be in contention for it. Who knows? Truck survives once more. Has some cross starting going on. There's only a few seconds left. Let's see what he does with it. 15 to be exact. Unlikely his last two hits coming up. He's gonna air it off the backside of the jammer for racing. Again, to a little sidewall. Time is complete. Anything is just for you guys watching at home. Saves the truck again, and that's gonna be it. Score to beat was a 26. Did fill time and everything. Backflip to start. A bit shocking, but Rottweiler is still in the lead despite now being tied both to the 26th. Rottweiler, how our tiebreaker is, Rottweiler received the score first, so he remains in the lead for a freestyle competition. But what a run from Cody Saucier. Next up, your racing champion from moments ago. Oh, excuse that. Monocastro El Toro. See what he does for his freestyle run. Score to beat is a 26. And off he goes. Another save in this freestyle competition. We have quite a few so far. See if the racing champ in Daytona can double down. Only happened a few times this season overall. Not bad pace, just about to hit a minute right now. Launches it off the van stack. Almost forward momentum backflips the truck. Only a minute 9 completed though. Score to beat was a 26. Only a score of an 18, so ties Megalodon with fourth place. Not enough to take the lead. Next up will be Bakugan Dragonoid. Camden Murphy. See if Camden Murphy can bring home a freestyle win here. Looking to upset some of the stuff. The guys in the points and standings. A lot of saves happening here. Daytona. Wonder how our West Coast score's gonna be in just a bit. Massive air over that pod. And then some donuts, 50 seconds completed. Some two off the bus stack. So far not bad. Might be getting Rob Schmidt run for his money here. Nice rotation and combo into the moonwalk for the backflip. Gonna somersault the truck, then they're gonna let him go. Something on the suspension might be busted. Camden Murphy had an alright season 2. Wish he could have done a bit better. No, shut him off. About 13, 14 seconds remaining. Great run nonetheless. Excuse me. Points come up 1 point short of the lead. 25 is your score for Bakugan Dragonoid. Score to beat was a 26 still. Put up by Rod Schmidt. Watchman had the first strike to go out. See how that plays out in the rest of the competition. Next up, one of two Team Scream members. Excuse me. Two Scream team members today. Quiet Rumble Enrage. See what he goes for here. Rocking the Ukraines this show. Ukraine tires, big meaty tires on that truck. Breakout shows back in Jacksonville, both for him and Joe Foley. Nice bicycle there. Nice air there. Great little set of comboing. Rommel looking to throw down. Saves it. If he could fill out his time, he could get the lead. My, what air? And stuffs it in and was not able to save it. Taking a look at the truck. Had just under or just before a minute completed. I mean, a score of a 20 though, so not bad for what he did. In all honesty. Next up, his teammate Joe Freestyle fully in axe to see if he can rally up a win here. And your last three trucks are the last three in contention for the championship. Should be a fun one to close out. Joe fully axe to the track. Time has started. Has to let it sit down now before he continues on. Looking to go big, it looks like he's trying to get the truck sized up for some big hit. He's in the pit area, only competes a couple seconds, but did look like he broke a four link, unfortunately. Gets the trick to stand the two tires on the sidewalls. So we put him back down. Score not reflect nearly as what his teammates did. Scores a 15. So your leader still is Monchmelt Rottweiler. As next up, Kraken takes it to the track. For him and Jester, it's almost a hometown show, not too far away from Daytona. He's gonna start right away too. Beautiful purple and green accent Kraken. If he's able to roll on, I was wondering what body he would be running there. Barrel roll of a flip and save into a wheelie. As of right now, we might have a new leader as he keeps going. Nice little save there as well. Kraken putting up a run for Rottweiler's money. Picks into a save. Not enough to shut him off. Gonna keep going. Reverse it into a wheelie bit. Bicycles. At this point, Nick Parriglo is just having fun out on this track. Minute 20 completed. Puts it into a wheelie on the side of that step up. Nice creative move that will get him a few extra points, more than likely. Minute 40 completed. Save after save with this truck. Going for the backflip. Tall backflip. Nice throttle rhythm for that save. Turtles. Fortunately, he's gonna turtle at 2 minutes on the clock. What a run from Kraken. Score is coming in. Some tight but high scoring here in Daytona. Kraken now takes the lead with a 27 of 30. So we have a new leader with just 5 trucks to go. He looks to be the winner thus far, but some heavy hitters coming up. Like our next truck, Barry Musauer and Zombie. What a run from Kraken. Easily safety year contention. Or safety year nominee right there. And wow factor, actually. Next season, we will start having our yearly rewards as well. We have a separate show and everything for season 3. Updates. Excuse me. As Barry Masauer gets ready to go. So he's gonna send it for his first drop. Just gonna throw the truck around and just see how it lands here in Daytona. Barry Masauer coming out of Orlando, Florida, so almost a hometown show as well. Or close to a hometown. Sends it again off that ramp. Truck got hiked up a bit. Drivers still have to be careful on the track before it nears the pavement of the actual raceway. With a minute 20 left, he's gonna end up turtling the truck, getting picked up on that race ramp. Score will only be a 21 of 30, so your leader still is Kraken. Next up, in your final 4, beginning it, the father of Tom Frulia Motorsports, Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. Looks like he's running the black Insane Clown Posse body this year, or this show, excuse me. Nice jump off the step up, massive air off the car stack there, excuse me. Goes over the mini flip weird. Truck's still in one piece, so that's all that matters at this point. As he goes for freestyle victory, the Sun currently in the lead. Ooh, truck gets hiked up. Truck is on all fours. I'm gonna pause time real quick. I'm gonna check the truck if it's damaged. They're gonna let him refire if he can. Spike hiking up, nothing was damaged to anything. Time will continue. 51 seconds on the clock. And that will end his time. Or run, excuse me. Did have a minute. Not too bad. Get only a score of 17 though. Now it comes down to the final 3 trucks. Gravedigger, Max, Steamwalk Warrior in that order. Let's see who takes takes the win here for our East Coast tour. Yep. First up, Tyler Meninga, the final 3. And Gravedigger. Some starter issues. Hope it doesn't affect his run here. Nice air off the jammer for the racing lane. See what Meninga can cook up this time. Started out pretty rough in the season, especially in Tampa and a few others. Shows did pick it up a bit. I'm gonna launch it over the pot. The back wheel is gonna come flying off just over enough time to score. You see the tire fly into the back pit area. Unfortunately, that is his run. He will not be able to go no more. Scoring coming in. Only be a 17, so tying Jester. Alright. That being had at Gravedigger. Your tour championship comes down to between Max D or Mohawk Warrior. As we start with Max D of the final 2. So Blake Granger going for his first title, same as Bryce Kenny. Time starts on their first hit. Kenny Apple Red, Max D out for this weekend. Beautiful truck. First hit off the car stack over the bus stack for Max D. He's trying to save it. Officials are letting him. Gets the save. Did waste a lot of time though. So he's gonna have to do a lot to make up for that. $38 completed for the run. Nice little save. Can he get it back up? That is going to be it. Nothing too crazy. For Blake Ranger Max D, rather disappointing run. He probably feels like. Score to be 820. Score to be a 20. Excuse me, it was a 27 by Kraken. Only a 19 for Max D, despite how much time he completed. Next up will be the Great Clip Small Warrior driven by Bryce Kenny. If he scores higher than a 19 here, he takes the championship. Or excuse me. If he scores greater than a 22, I believe, then he takes the championship. Bryce Kenny look to launch this truck. Bryce Kenny in the Mohawk Ward. He knows that he can win this championship now. He's going everything loose right now. Case is a little bit, truck seems to be alright. Nice little saves there. Back-to-back bicycles, flips the truck up. Can he save it? Yes, he can. Into a little bit of a moonwalk as well. Minute 3 completed. Excuse me, minute 10 now. Bryce Kenny going for this championship right now. What move was that? The skyways on the backflip ramp. There's a minute 40 remaining. At this point, he might even just take the whole freestyle competition. Looks like he's setting up for something. He might be going for a reverse backflip here to capitalize. Got nearing 2 minutes now. Needs to hurry up if he wants to. Oh, hits hard. Can he save it? They're gonna let him try. He's gonna ride it up. He has probably maybe 2 more hits on the clock right now. He has 2 minutes 20 seconds. Just gonna throw the truck away, destroying that front end. Does complete time. Score to beat was a 27. Needs a greater than a. Actually, greater than a 20 to take the tour. And we have two congratulations right now. First, your freestyle winner here in Daytona would be Kraken in a tiebreaker of a 27. Kraken gets another freestyle victory here on the East Coast Tour here in Daytona, Florida in our final round. And not only that, congratulations to Bryce Kenny and the Mohawk Warrior for winning the season 2 East Coast Tour Championship. He gets an automatic bid to the World Finals, which is going to be consisting of, I believe, 18 trucks we have planned at the moment, possibly. So he gets his automatic bid. Congratulations also to Max D, Gravedigger, Zombie, and every other truck on this tour for completing it. With that being said, we thank you for watching our East Coast tour this season. It's been a little rough with the scheduling and everything, but we still managed to pull through. And in just a few moments, our West Coast tour will be kicking off over in SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California, as that one would be a close race as well. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. And at our West Coast.